Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to our page Whispers of the Soul. Welcome back for another reading. If you are new to the page, welcome to the family. If you've been in here for a while in this journey with me, thank you so much for your presence, not just in this page, but in my life as well, because you make all the difference. Today, our reading is going to be about the energy of which behavior of fear is pulling you down. We have three piles. Pile number one with the energy of self reliance, pile number two with the energy of potential, and pile number three with the energy of animal bond. Please don't go just by the title of the cards as well, because it doesn't mean that, like, let's say for example, by saying animal bond, it doesn't mean that you're not succeeding due to the lack of energy with the animals, for example. Okay, what I'm trying to say is don't restrain uh, your choices due to the names that are representing the cards. I would go with the image, but if you're being called as well by the name of the card, please, by all means, do it. So if you picked your pile, let's start our reading with pile number one. So for people connected to pile number one, the first thing actually that is pulling down pile number one is not counting on yourself, not trusting on yourself, being afraid of flying solo. It's extremely important, pile number one, for you to understand that you are beautiful, you are courageous, you can do it. There's no reason for you to not do it or not move forward or not take a decision. Okay, what I'm feeling for my readings from now onwards, actually, I think that regardless of the topic, I will make sure that I convey the message that you need to hear before we go fully on the topic. Okay, so what I'm feeling in here before we go fully in the topic, pile number one, is that you need to count on yourself, you need to believe in yourself, you need to know that you are worthy. It's a energy that is feeling repetitive from other readings. There must be a reason for it. It's almost like the universe is aligning the things. They look like the same, but they are not the same. So it's almost like you came to a different topic. It sounds like the previous topic, but still, the information is a reassurance from your guides to let you know that you need to keep working hard on this particular thing. You are transforming yourself, you're becoming better, you're evolving, but you can't stop. You can't be afraid. You need to keep moving forward. Let's find out if we have behaviors in here that are going to manifest themselves. Key to intimacy. Trusting in yourself is extremely important, pile number um, number one. I hope you're able to read it. Yeah. No. Hold on. Sorry. I'm trying my best, but it's okay. I'll read it myself. And it says, key to intimacy. Intimate love is a core need to be met in relation to ourselves and those chosen to us, or those closest to us. The journey to intimacy often includes learning what love is not. Okay? So this is the message that came in here. Sorry, I can't understand why my camera is doing this, but it doesn't matter. Let's go what really matters. Pretty much this card in here is confirming what I was saying before. Pile uh, number one of the things that's happening to you is you not trusting your own self. Okay, you just need to rely on you. Please know that the more you get to know yourself, the more you rely on yourself, the more you're able to come out of where you're feeling stuck. Whatever you're doing in this life, pile number one, it starts with you believing in yourself. Okay, that's something that you can't have a doubt about it. Okay, it's all about knowing that for you to be able to come out of where you are, either now in the present or in the future, is about you relying on yourself, not being afraid of moving forward, not being afraid of taking a decision, and being responsible for your own choices and feeling comfortable on your own skin. What else we have in here, which I think what I will do with these three cards in here is to show you the way of coming out of this energy of you pulling down, okay? Because sometimes just telling people that you can count on yourself, it's easy said than done. But let's see if we can try to help you. We have be brave and honest about, first of all, recognizing your fears, okay? Pile number one, write it down on a piece of paper. What are you afraid of? Even it's like, I am afraid of myself being too good. I am afraid of being too naive. I am afraid of believing that I am the best of all. I am afraid of success. It doesn't matter what you're afraid of. Write it down on the paper. After, be honest and say, yes, I am afraid. So what? What is the problem of being afraid? I'm pretty sure there are more people that are afraid. So now that I know that I'm afraid of it, what can I do? Because doing something by being afraid and doing nothing and still afraid, you know what? I better just get over this. And how can I do this? Be brave, be honest, and recognize that with fear or without fear, I can still keep moving forwards to a new direction. As simple as that. So it's all about you, like I say, every single day, don't be afraid of committing an error, of making a mistake. One step towards the light, even if it's with the wrong step, what you're doing is trying. See this as a baby walking. They don't stand up and start walking. They try. They stand up, they fall, they cry if it's needed, but still they try again. They stand up next day and they keep trying till they are able to walk. So pile number uh, one, it's really important for you to not quit on yourself. And not quitting means I take baby steps, believing that I might fail, but that won't be enough for me to quit. I still need to keep moving forward because one day I will master myself. What else we have in here? Be devoted and committed. Simple. Okay? And here is not about it's simple said than done. Here is about be brave and honest, be devoted and committed. And devoted and committed is do the right thing even if it is through the wrong action. What I'm trying to say with this is right now you have no information at all. The only thing your heart is telling you that you need to keep moving forward. How do you move forward? With what you know. If what you know is not the right thing to do, it's what you know how to do it today, right now. So you need to take that step with what you know, commit with yourself, and know that as you move along, you will discover what is the good thing to do, what is not the good thing to do. So pretty much you will be learning from your own mistakes. So the best thing you can do, it's almost like see yourself as a child in the first year. You're going to learn all the ABCs. And what do? Is to repeat over and over again till you memorize it. Okay? And what else we have in here? Be graceful in movement and actions. And this be graceful in movement and actions is all about you doing what you can with what you have. No one is asking you to come out of your comfort zone from one moment to another. No one is asking you to go outside and find, I don't know, someone to guide you and you have to pay them, I don't know, thousands and thousands for them to be able to help you. No. What the universe is asking you is work with what you have. If you have conditions to find help, do it. If you don't have conditions to find help, work with what you have because you are in a position to guide your own self. What I'm feeling, pile number one in here, we are not talking about people that are completely damaged. We are talking with survivals. And survivals sometimes they take a time to rest because they've been hurt, but doesn't mean they are out of game. It means they took a pause, they are reflecting, they are checking what's going on, they are trying to heal themselves so they can come back into the game again, but with the knowledge that they will try their best to not commit the same mistake. And what is the mistake that you need to avoid? To not rely on yourself, to not believe on yourself. So, pile number one. The behavior that is pulling you down is you not counting with yourself. So what you need to do from now on, rely on yourself. Don't be afraid to fight solo. Be brave and honest because you are a true king or queen. You are wise. Be devoted and committed because you know what are the right steps to take, and believe the Shaolin master in here is what you really are. You are a master that is discovering his own power. So be graceful in movement and action because you will find out in the end of the day that you always knew what to do, you just didn't know how to do it. And how to do it is by taking baby steps, commit to one day at a time. This is the message for people. This is the message for people who connected with pile number one. So for people connected with pile number two, you chose the card with the energy of potential. You came with four cards. It looks like there's a lot for you. Pile number two, we have this disguised angels in the planet. This is the best way of saying it. People that connect really well with children, people that are able to be the light on other people's life. You bring hope, you bring change, you bring a new environment to the world. Pile number two, you have an energy of a healer. Some people are aware of it. Some people, your presence makes the change. You don't need to even open your mouth. It takes you to be in a place for people to start feeling better, even without realizing that it's you who is feeding them with your beautiful energy. So this is the first message that came to pile number one. So let me try go now for number one, sorry, for pile number two. So pile number two, which behavior is pulling you down? Small dreams, pile number two. Pile number two, you didn't came to this life to live a life without light, a life without abundance, a life without love, a life without you feeling complete. Pile number two is not a pile that can come to this life in here to live with, how can I say it? With what is left from other people, with I can't translate it right now because what I'm feeling is you feeling content with what you have, but you're capable of achieving much more. Your potential has no limits, pile number two. So it's extremely important for you to understand the simple fact that the only thing that is pulling you down, it's your own self, but not realizing how potential or how much potential does live within you. It's almost like we have wise person trying to be a person. Let's say, for example, there's so much knowledge on you, so much wisdom on you, but you rather ask for other people for their opinions every now and then, trying to make everyone feel important. In a good way, it's fine, because it is important as well that when we are socializing, we allow other people to be themselves without us being the star of everything. But what I'm feeling in here, pile number two, in your case, is that you are undermining your own potential for other people's sake. And other people's sake in here could be always like, even for example, you not wanting to be criticized, you being the center of attention, Of course, people that are the center of attention, they are subject to critics, okay? They are subject to other people's eyes. They can't control what's coming from the outside. See yourself, for example, like a famous person. But I'm not saying just a normal famous person. Let me see. Let's go for Beyonce, probably Phil Collins, you too. What else? Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, George Michael, Prince. We are talking about people that are not even in near anymore. But it's, let me put it this way, they lived the life they chose, but they weren't able, some of them, to cope with the limelight, pretty much. I hope I did express myself well. It's almost like they've lost all their privacy in the end of the day. Because what I'm feeling in here, pretty much pile um, number two, it's almost like you knowing your potential, but you don't want to have the life that all these people had, living conditioned to a specific place due to their energy of shining too much. So, what I'm feeling for you, pile number two, is that you are in a completely different level. You are shining because you are doing a work from the universe. You are protected. You learn from all these major stars that are not near physically anymore. And you are aware that fame does have a price, but the price that you are willing to pay needs to be limited, if it makes sense. It's almost like you are trying to find a way to be on the limelight without having to lose all your privacy. And the only thing I can say to you, pile number two, you will be able to do it. Don't ask me how, but I just know that you will be able to do it because, like I said, you are doing a job from the universe, for the universe. They will protect you. And in the end of the day, I strongly believe that this fame in here, you do want it as well. You are just afraid of embracing the full consequences. But that's okay. There are really good people around you, people that will guard you, people that will protect you. They will make sure that you don't have to go through to the bad side of the fame. Okay? So, one of the behaviors that is pulling you down is your fear of your own light, of your own potential. What we have in here, we have wisdom in play, and it says our intuition knows more than we do. Once again, pile number two, yeah, being guided. Okay, you are a special soul. I believe this is the reading that I started saying that we have people in here that are angels disguised in the middle of the humankind's. Pile number three, number two, sorry, you are definitely being guided, you are being supported, and you know it. You know that you have to go through this path. Your potential can't be controlled because, like I said, you are one of that kind of people that even if you don't open your mouth, your presence makes the does the job pretty much. So I'd doesn't it's not going to help you. What I would say is embrace yourself fully, accept that you are meant to shine, but you will survive. You will, and when I say survive, is you will live a beautiful life, but you need to recognize that you came to shine because your light is meant to light other people. So if you don't let yourself to shine, you will attract bad energy. And by bad energy, what I mean is, let me ask you, what do you think the sun does? Shine. When the sun shines, what does it do? People like to go outside, lay down on the grass, or go to the beach, or wherever they feel comfortable so they can feel warm. It's not for everyone. Not everyone likes the sun. But this is what is the example that's coming out. So when the winter comes out, you are not able to expose yourself in the same way. Why? because it's cold. You need to cover yourself. So when you're covering yourself, you are not allowing other people to see your light. Remember, this example in here is all about you recognizing that you came to this life to shine bright like a diamond. Okay? So your potential can't be limited. You need to do your job because you are meant to be the sunshine. And what I was trying to say with that example is that when you shine your light, you bring the light to people that are living in the darkness. They are able to follow you. They are able to come out of the dark. So when they come out of the dark, they support you. They embrace you. But if you don't bring these people out of the dark, I'm sorry to say, there are other energies around you that are aware of your light. What they will try to do is to consume your light and transform it in something less light. Let me put it this way, in the nicest way possible. They will try to transform you in what they are. Okay? So that's why I'm saying pile number 2. Sorry, the music just ended, so I was putting play again. And I'm already feeling tired because I've done, I think, probably 5 readings today. Each reading of minimum, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes. So it doesn't look like, but in the end of the day, you're trying to get your videos ready, but you end up feeling tired. But that's exactly what I'm going to try to say with this example that I'm giving to you, pile number 2. Sometimes you might feel tired. Sometimes you're afraid of the and this light is more about the fame, but you know that you have a mission, and sometimes you need to just keep pushing forward because you know what you came to do. If you notice, for twice in here, okay, you see the light in here, and once again your eyes are closed, but here it's all about light. Pretty much here around you, it's all about light. Your eyes are covered, but still there is light in there. Okay, for you to avoid what I was saying, to be a light in the middle of the darkness and attract the wrong energy and become what you're not, make sure you shine a light on other people's life. This is what you have to do, pile number 2. You are on a mission, and your mission is connected with this energy of number 3. I would invite you to read about the power of number 3 because it might be really important for you. Know that you came to shine a light, not just in your life, but other people's life. As long as you know that your mission is to help other people, nothing can go wrong in your life. When you start helping other people, concentrating just in yourself, this light will move to the darkness, and this darkness will remove the light that you have. So what I would say, pile number 2, make sure you are on your life path. Make sure that you are on your life journey because you came to this life to help people. So find a way to help people. And being a star, sometimes you don't need to be on a TV. You can be a star on your own home. You can be a star on your own community. Whatever you are, you'll be the star on your own right. What we have in here, guardian angel, you are not alone. Hold the space. You came here to help other people. Hermit, retreat and recharge when you feel low. The only moment you are allowed to be in a dark place is when you are meditating, is when you are recharging, is when you are taking care of yourself, because you are entitled to it as well. You are entitled to take care of yourself. You are entitled to be on a bad mood. But remember, when you go into this dark place, it's for you to retreat and recharge and come back more powerful than you are. And what else we have in here? We have protection guardian. Drop your shields. You are being guarded. You don't need to be afraid. You are meant to shine. You are meant to lead. You are meant to live. You are meant to embrace your power. Don't be afraid because your guides are here to help you. Twice, guardian angel and protection guardian. They're coming in here to say, you're not alone in this journey. We are with you, and the people that you're going to save, they will be with you, they will help you, they will support you, and more will come, more will follow. The more you help people, the more friends you have in the spiritual realm as well. This is the message for people who connected with pile number 2. The behavior that is pulling you down is you being afraid of your own power, of your own potential. Release your fears, embrace your power. You can do it. This is the message for people connected with pile number 2. For people connected with pile number 3, which behavior is pulling you down? The message of this card in here is animal bond, and it says stand up for all animals. What I'm feeling in here, I will not connect with the energy of spirit animals in here because I believe some people are afraid to embrace a spiritual animal they have. Maybe because you don't know them, or you don't like their energy, or you don't know how to work with them because probably they did not present themselves properly. So if that is the case, ask your guardian angels or your spirit animal to present themselves properly in a way that they know that you won't be afraid and respecting your boundaries. But one of the things in here that is coming in here, which behavior is pulling you down, is the fact that you do not respect your own self. You do not stand up for your own self. And by respecting your own self, what I'm trying to say in here is when you don't stand up for what you believe, how can you see yourself being respectful to your own self? Stand up for what you believe, because when you stand up for what you believe, pile number 3, you're not just helping yourself, you're helping everyone that is around you. You're teaching them to not submit themselves to abuse. Okay, this is one of the things that is coming in here. What else we have in here? We have the energy of presence of absence, pile number 3. I think Funny thing, pile number 3, I think you're doing it, but there is something missing in here. I will open all your cards and see what we have in here. We have Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Because I'm feeling that regardless of the words that I used in here, I think you do stand up for yourself, but not in the right way, probably in the wrong place, or you pick and choose. There's something in here with pile number 3 that's not clear, but let's find out. You trust yourself, trust your talents in changing times. Shape shifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Oops. Then we have summer, basking joy and light. Pile number 3, it's going through a process of transformation. That's why this energy of standing up for yourself is not clear, because even me, once I'm saying you do not stand up for yourself or for your beliefs, and now I'm going back saying that you do. What I'm seeing in here is you're finding a different way of changing yourself. Pile number 3, I always believe that everything that we say has a reason. Okay, whatever I said, it will apply for certain people. Take it on board, okay? If you think it doesn't apply to you, that's fine. Because I'm going to give another information that I'm just seeing right now, which is going to be important for certain people, especially for people that are going through changes, for people that are going through transformations, people that are going through a deep awakening. And awakening doesn't happen just once in a lifetime, it happens more than once, okay? Pile number 3 is feeling overwhelmed. You are going through a change where you're trying to do your best to cooperate, to understand what's going on, but the energy around you, it's not clear. You know that there is something else, but you're not able to understand what it is. It's due to these two energies of the spirit fox and shapeshifter. Okay, we have the energy in of presence of absence, something that you feel but you can't see and you can't touch. And trust your talents in changing times, transform and unveil your gifts. Pile number 3 for sure. It's really complicated to say which behavior is pulling you down right now, because you are right for feeling in this moment in this way. I would assume when the new moon comes in, all this energy, for some people, I don't know if it's about the new moon, but probably might be about the full moon. I don't know when this reading is going out, okay? I think we are going through the week towards the Halloween, probably week around 25th of October. I'm not sure, okay? So at that time, we should be around the last quarter moon towards new moon. So I would go back in my words and say, yes, when this reading is going out for me, which will be in the week starting probably, let me see, around the 24th of October towards the 30th of October, we are probably in the last quarter moon towards the new moon. So I would repeat myself in what I was saying. Towards the new moon, you will gain more clarity, okay? Because I'm feeling pile number 3. This energy has been around you for a while now, actually. I don't think it's something new. I think this pile number 3 has been through a deep transformation. The chances are you guys are working in a specific area of your life where there is a lot of demanding on you because you have the capacity. The wisdom that lives within you does require you to be doing upgrades almost constantly, okay? Healers are in here as well. Tarot readers are in here. It's almost like you're always upgrading your skills. Therefore, it's easy for you sometimes to just feel like enough is enough. I don't even know where I'm heading to. So, what I'm feeling is taking decisions and making sure that you keep yourself on track. I'm going to take some divine directions to help you, okay? Because what I'm feeling, similar with my battery, is almost in the end. So, what I'm feeling is you're almost there, pile number 3. I, I'm pretty sure you're almost there. So, what I would say, hold on tight. Changes are coming for a greater good, because we have the last card in here is about summer, is about basking joy and light. So I'm pretty sure that pile number 3, things are going to change for your own benefit. But for some people, especially for healers, okay, we have an energy of a spirited animal being part of your life, and this integration is a bit complicated. I don't know how to explain to you in this reading in here, especially because we are talking about general reading. Therefore, if you feel like it's happening to you and you need uh, card reading to clarify you, guidance, go for it, okay? But one thing is for sure, there is an integration going on with pile number 3. For some people, this integration can't be explained with the energy of spiritual animals, but it can be explained through the energy of your capacities. You upgrading your skills because you're going to embrace a new journey, okay? So the presence of absence doesn't mean you are in the wrong path. It means that things are transforming. They will unveil and become something that you are able to work with it, because they're going to make you feel happy. They are going to make you lighter. But right now, you're going through your shadow. Your shadow can be a tiny bit heavy, okay? So I'm going to take the 3 cards of this divine directions. Let's see. The Spirit Fox says, trust your talents in changing times. What they want you to know. They want you to know that abundance is coming. I'm not sure if you can see properly. If you can't, I'm really sorry, okay? Because I'm trying to rush to do my job so the battery doesn't end. And it says, great news is heading your way. Abundance is coming to you in many forms, okay? So, pile number um, 3, with spirit animals, pretty much we have animals in here everywhere, okay? Even though I don't want to go through the energy of spirit animals due to the people that are integrating spiritual animals, I don't want you to be like, oh, which animal is it? Feel it. You know it, but you need to be connected with your own self, okay? Because I'm pretty sure the answer will be really revealed to you. Due to this energy of shape shifter, transform and unveil your gifts is about you discovering your own power, because this spirit animal is interacting with you and teaching you at the same time. So let's see what the energy of the shapeshifter wants you to know. It says career. It's time to add extra energy to your career area. Maybe try something new. And this is what's happening to you, pile number 3. For some people, it's going to be in your career. For other people, whatever it is, there is definitely a change manifesting in your life. And this change needs to embrace something new. For some people, call it energy. For other people, is upgrading your skills so you are able to embrace the abundance that is already being promised to you in here. And what is the message from the bask in your bask in joy and light from the energy of the summer, ask. It's okay to ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness. This card is coming again. Remember what I said in here, pile number. I'm going to take another card just in case. It says focus. You are in need of a clear direction. Decide what you want in life. Okay, pile number 3. This message is not for everyone. Okay, this message will be for people that, I don't know if you remember, I said things are happening to you, you know it. But if you are in doubt, ask for guidance. You can ask for a reading, for example, for you to be guided. And this is what the universe is saying. If you are in doubt, ask for guidance so we can help you to focus in what you really need so you can have a clear direction. You just need to decide what you want in life. You have two options. Either you accept the help of the universe or you do it by yourself. Either way, you are fine. Okay? For people who connected with pile number 3, I tend to say radionic table, but I would believe that people that are connecting with pile number 3, I would say to start with, a reading guidance will be the best option before you check for healing energy, okay? Because you don't want to heal someone that is not unwell, okay? So it will be really nice for you, probably, if you are in doubts where you are, um, if you're not sure where you're standing, ask for a card reading guidance, and from there you'll be able to know what else do you need. This is the message for people connected with pile number 3. Know that you are creating with the universe. You're unlocking your powers, you're unlocking your potentials, but while we are unlocking your potentials, you might standing by yourself right now. But rest assured, once you get to the end of this journey, you will smile, you will claim your victory. This is the message for people who connected with pile number 3. To each one of you that came to this reading, thank you so much for being there. I really hope you did enjoy your reading, and I really hope to see you on next video. Bye.